What's up? What's up? What's going on, YouTube? Back with another video, as usual. Man, it just took a long way to get out here. Unfortunately, I got out here 6 hours because I only have one load to drop off today, and I'm supposed to be heading straight to the hotel. So what I did was I just tried to drag the hours, but I ended up catching some traffic twice. So right now, I have the bill of lading. I'm at the shipper's office. Well, I'm at the door where the shipper is. It's locked. So what they wanted me to do was text this number. So I did text the number. I'm still waiting on my phone to vibrate or ring, and it hasn't done that yet. So I'm just gonna be waiting around. I'm probably not gonna wait at this door though because they got my number. So in any event, they could just call me. Oh man, it's fucking cold out here. As you see, I got the jacket on, and that's rare. Whenever you see the jacket on, you know it's real deal cold out here. So yeah, man, I don't see nobody around. They got like three trailers in the doors, and then there's a box truck all the way at the end in the first door, and it's just me here again. I came here last week. It was the same scenario, just three trailers in the door and no other truck here, and I was, in and out of here. So it's looking like I'll probably in and out of here again as long as someone could get out here and get this bill laden. So I ended up coming back in the truck so I could stay warm because wasn't no one texting me back. So I said, you know what, fuck this shit, man. So I ended up calling that number and a young lady answered. So I gave her the information. So she said, sit tight, someone will be with me. But I'll be damned if I be standing outside in that cold. It's freezing out there, man. Woo! You know it's cold when I got the jacket on. But yeah, man. So hopefully someone come out here soon so I could get this trailer unloaded. And then once we leave here, we're going straight to the hotel. Straight to the hotel. The hotel's not far from here. This is an overnight. I'll definitely have a load to pick up and drop off in the morning. So, yeah, man. So let's wait around for it. See how long it takes so we can get unloaded. Yeah, man. So they made a mistake on the bill of lading. They put the wrong address. But luckily for me, where I got to go is literally right around the corner. So I'm not going too far out the way. It just sucks, though, because, you know what I'm saying, I could have just went straight there. But I'm not tripping. I got plenty of drive time. Plenty of on-duty hours. There's no way I could, lose time and stuff when the hotel is literally 8 minutes away from here. So, yeah. So let's just go to the next destination so we can get unloaded. Back to civilization. Man, it's fucking dark in there. So, man. So my GPS now is telling me it's 3 minutes. So when I come out of here, I'm about to turn back around in here, come out of here, and it says take a right. It shows that this is Lions Drive, but the woman inside told me this is Jace 400 Jace. And it showed a gray building. So when I go out, go that way. So that might be it right there. I think it's right there. I think it's on the opposite side. So let's go. I got nothing to lose. I'm already in the area. So I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna go on the opposite side. I think that's actually where I'm supposed to be at. Alright, so yeah, I do believe it's that building across the street. But we're gonna go knocking on doors, figuring this out. Not in gear. So yeah, see, it's showing me that this is Lions Drive. Load of slush. Yeah, man, if you ask me, It should be a little more cleaner around here. I think this is it. Because it's showing at a corner, it's showing on this side. Like I said, man, we're gonna be knocking on doors today. It is what it is. But yeah, man, I think they should do a little more road work around here. It's a little too slushy for trucks. I found myself sliding a little bit too much than what I should have been. Alright, let's go figure this out. But hopefully this is it. So we don't have to keep doing all this movement. Drivers must bring keys before loading or unloading can be done. Well, I don't even know if I'm in the right place yet. Ah, boy. I don't know if I can even go in that door. Oh, shipper department, right over there. Man, I'm hoping this is the right place. Because I don't want to keep driving around this area so slushy. Alright, let's just see if this is it, man. I'm praying it is. No one might look, it ain't. So, this is not the building. He said I gotta go to the next building over, which is over there. But I don't know why it's showing me over here. So it's actually that building. It makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. Alright then, let's go. Alright. Three's the charm. Three's the charm. So the name of the company I'm looking for is called Bellamark. Alright. Yeah, you see all that slush? Like, they need to clean this shit up. It's way too slippery. I'm gonna go real slow. See that little sign? Alright. Okay, Bellamark, right here. And he said it was, but it's showing no trucks. So I think I gotta turn down there then. Yep. Receiving, turn right in 300 feet, so that's right there. Alright. Yeah, that's why you can't really rely too much on your GPS. This is also a lesson learned. Also, pay attention to the signs when you're trying to find a company. Yep, Bellamark, shipping and receiving, right here. So that's just a note to self and to you guys to learn from my mistake. Make sure you always pay attention to the signs. Yeah, I can turn this off now. Alright, so I see a trailer down there, but I don't see no other actual trucks waiting. Cause this is not Winwood, this is Troy. I'm not going to Troy, I'm going to Bellamart. So that ain't my door. Man, it's so cold. Alright, that's Bellamart. So I'm gonna go check in and see what door they want me in. So again, this is one of those places where I have to call, well, text the number. So I just text the number. Let's see how long it takes. So it's the same thing like the other place where you call, text the number. I text the number. I waited like a minute, if that, and I just called because no telling how long it's gonna take for them to respond to my text. I don't trust it. I'm just ready to get in and out. I'd rather call the number, so that's exactly what I did. I waited about a minute to 30 seconds to a minute, and then I just called the number. So she told me she's gonna call the supervisor and see what they want me to do. So I guess figure out a door. So there's only one trailer in the door. But right now it's freezing, so I'm gonna get my ass back in this truck, stay warm until I get a call back or until they come outside. Alright, so young lady just came, got my bill of lading. She told me to back in the door 11. Yo, man, this stinks. It smells like a big pile of shitty Pampers. I don't know if you guys got kids, little cousins, little brothers and sisters, but I'm sure if you know what that smells like. It just smells like a big pile of shitty Pampers, no bullshit. But whatever, man. I'm getting in the door. I didn't even look to see where door 11 was. All right, it's the first one, so that's nice and easy. It looked like a whole bunch of white paint or a whole bunch of gray paint. Man, it's so dirty. Can't wait till it start getting nice again so this truck could look nice and clean. But man, it didn't take them a long time to unload me at all. I probably sat in the door for maybe 35 minutes, not even. About a cool 35 minutes. So it was pretty quick. So, now that I'm empty, I'm gonna go check in at the hotel. Oh, that shit got in my mouth. It's mad salty. Go check in at the hotel. I got all my food. My lady cooked me some food. Man, you guys, I'm so spoiled. I get a hot meal every day. And when I stay out overnight, I get a hot meal packed up to take with me. So I'll be eating that for dinner. So, closed up, got my bill laden. We're good. And it's time to go to the hotel, eat some food, take a shower, relax a little bit. I don't gotta get up till 6:30, so I got mad time to be lazy and lounge around. Well, I ain't gonna really be lazy because I'll be editing. So yeah, man, let's go to this hotel then. This is the first time I got here before it got dark outside. Well, anyways, man, listen. I didn't think I was gonna find parking, but luckily for me, I definitely found parking. It may look like it's a lot of space, but as you can see, I have containers on this side. There's containers over there, and there's also containers over there. So I didn't think I was gonna have anywhere to park when I was coming in. But as I came in, I noticed that there was a spot open. There was a little spot open. And I was able to get up in there good. Man, I'm getting real impressed with my skills, man. Now there was definitely enough room for another truck if I was to move a little more over that way or over that way, but why would I want to box myself in? I don't know. I'm leaving here at 6:30 in the morning. The last thing I want to do is go knocking on doors to see whose truck is blocking me in. I don't want those problems, so I just took up that whole space. It is what it is. I'm being selfish in a time like this where it's real cold and I got to get up and get going. I can't be sitting here trying to be all nice and making sure there's room for everybody else, because I'm sure the next truck would have probably did the same. Now, a box truck could probably fit right here. A box truck, maybe a smaller truck, any kind of small truck could definitely fit here. Probably be right there, maybe alongside there. But another truck, another 53 footer is not fitting in here. It's just not enough space. Unless the only way that's gonna happen is if they go right along that bank, but then they're gonna be blocking me in. So I don't see it happening. It's just, I don't think people are gonna park where they know they're gonna have a hard time getting out of, or completely blocking someone in. But shit, with the weather nowadays, you never know how people don't care. They just want to get in where they can fit in. But I got lucky though. So this is how I got in here though. I came in from the entrance right there, and as I was coming in, this is where I noticed there was nowhere to park, but I did see that little space that was open where I'm at right now. So I knew I had to turn around. So what I did was I just went up, and there's not much room in the front to turn around in, so I had to go up as much as I could and then back up. And as I backed up, I was cut my trailer as far back as I can, and I turned my wheel so that way as I back up my trailer, I could just pull right out and then turn back that way. And as I pull out, I straightened up my trailer and I was able to back in like this to where I'm at now. And when I tell you that's testing out my skills, it's testing out my skills. Man, I'm becoming a beast with this trucking thing, man. But it's freezing. Let's go check in. Why didn't I just go around the other side? See, I couldn't park over here because there's no space over here either. Now, I mean, maybe I could have parked there, but it just would have been real tough getting in here. It's too tight, and there's no parking on the other side of the building. So I just think I did myself right. You know me, I gotta travel with 1,000 bags and a lunchbox. Man, it's so cold. I just can't wait to get inside of the room. It's quiet. It kind of looks like I might have could have parked over here if I needed to. I know I couldn't block them sheds right there, but that looks like some space. I don't know, maybe I'll try to look around over there another time when it's not freezing out. So I got my room key. I'm in room 205. And I know for sure I've been in this room plenty of times since I've been coming here. I've probably been in this room maybe twice. 205 and 204. So 201 to 208. So we gotta go down that way. Yeah, I know for sure I've been in 205 before. I know for sure I definitely been in 204. But 205, I know I've been in there too. Alright, so right here. I always get confused. I be thinking sometimes I'm gonna go like that. Alright. Let's do the first thing I love to do when I get up in the rooms. Bow. Lock it. So I could tell they just got up out of here because it smells like they just got up out of here. Like I could smell cleaning supplies. And look at that. I don't even got to put the light on. It's already on. So I got a double bed today. And I never know which one I'm going to sleep in until it's time to go to bed. TV always watches me. You already know how that go. Put my food in there. And the bathroom. Yeah. Light not gonna work, right? Then we got the bathroom. The shower's gonna see me after I eat. Yeah. All right, you guys, I'm about to heat up my food. I'm about to beat that food down. I'm so hungry. I'm starving. I'm going to jump in the shower and I'm going to lay in one of these beds. I don't know which one, but one of them. And I'll see y'all guys in the morning when we head out and we could continue our journey. Let's get it. Good morning, YouTube. I slept so good this morning, last night. I got to get down to this truck, man. I almost lost track of time, but I'm still good. So we're going to go pick up a load in Pittston, 30 minutes from here, not far at all. And then from there, I don't know if I'm going to drop it off or bring it back to the yard. I just got to wait on instructions. Ooh, I can smell that coffee. It smells great. I don't think I'm going to have time to get a coffee because what I was supposed to do was I was supposed to wake up 30 minutes early so that way I can go heat up the truck. But, man, that sleep felt so good. I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to deal with it. All right, I'm like, why am I not moving? I didn't press the button. I'm too busy yapping. But yeah, man. Also, I know it's going to be freezing, and I forgot to bring in my coat. So I'm going to have to thug it out until I get to this truck, man. So let's go turn in this key. Let's go heat this truck up. Oh, yeah, it's cold. That was my stupidity. I knew better. I knew it was going to be freezing out here. But yeah, I decided not to go heat up the truck. So now I have to sit there for a little while. Yeah. Oh yeah, nobody blocking me. There's actually a truck right there. Right down there. Can't see, it's too dark. But I'm just glad nobody blocked me in. Man, it's so cold. So cold, all my air depleted from my air tanks. So I'm gonna have to rev my engine and build my air pressure back up. This is crazy. That's how cold it is. It's so cold. When I went to go crank on the ignition, it did like a hiccup. I'm like, oh no, please don't do this here. Please do not start on me here. All right, man. 6:30. I'm all set. I'm just gonna give it time to heat up. I might just run back inside and grab a coffee just because I got time for this shit to heat up. Look at that. Man, I played myself this morning. Man, yo guys, it's always something, man. So I had to pull over to the side because my truck started to jerk, and as I'm accelerating, it's slowing down. So it's way too cold right now. It's way too cold. Things are frozen. So I pulled over to the side, and I'm going to let it heat up for another half an hour. This is crazy. And this is my fault because I specifically set my alarm an hour early. So an hour and a half basically early. So that way I have 30 minutes to run downstairs to heat up the truck, come back upstairs, get myself together. So that way by the time I get back in the truck is heated up. Things are not frozen. I was specifically trying to avoid this, but I was in such a great sleep. I felt comfortable and warm. I knew I had, well, in my mind, I thought I had more time, to, get up a little bit later. Being I didn't have to be out on the road till 6:30. I said, as long as I'm down there by 5:45 to heat things up, I should be fine. And on a regular cold day, that would have been good, but it's -7 degrees right now in Pennsylvania, so it's way too cold. So I underestimated the temperature. I underestimated the time frame. So this is where I'm left with. But luckily for me, it's not no mechanical issue that's going to leave me stranded anywhere. I just have to sit here for about a half an hour. I'm going to continue to rev the engine, to get it up at least to 10 RPMs. Yeah, because, just to get it more warmed up. But this is a lesson learned for next time. Get my ass up when I was supposed to and go down there and heat the truck up so that way when I come back downstairs an hour 45 to an hour later, I'm good. Not versus waiting until the moment I'm supposed to leave. So this is the part where I use my reflective triangles. My first time using these bad boys. All right. I'm gonna turn it like that, because it's not staying. That's another thing too. I never was taught how to use the reflective triangles. But I think I should be pretty decent with my judgment. All right. Woo. Man, it's cold. Yeah, that one just doesn't want to stay up. But they can see my reflective triangles. I got them set up exactly how they should be. I don't know how accurate the distance is, but I'm pretty confident. Woo, let's get up in this truck, baby. Man, it's cold. So we've been here for a little while now. I think I should be good enough to take off. Check this out, man. All but one of them stayed up. I guess I'm assuming maybe they all supposed to have been like this instead of like that. I don't know. I never used it. So my engine is at my engine temp is at 160. He said it should be fine to make it to the stop. And I am not to turn this truck off at no point today. I am not to turn this truck off at no point today because of this particular situation here. And it sucks, I'm kind of on a hill. Like, it's not a steep hill, but it's still a hill nonetheless. I wish I was on flat. Damn. This is crazy, man. But it's definitely a lesson learned. I made it. Yes, man. All right, so when I retrieved my three reflective triangles, got back in the truck, and I went, and as I went, it started off real smooth. I'm like, okay. A mile and a half down the road, I started to jerk again. I'm like, oh, no, come on, man. So I thought, should I pull over, give it some more time, or should I just keep going and see if I stop or come to a curl? I got nothing to lose at this point. I already know what the issue is. I'm frozen. So I said, you know what? I'm going to keep going. So that's what I did. So it jerked for a little bit, and then I just kept going, and it smoothed right out. I haven't jerked. I didn't jerk for like another 2 miles. Within them 2 miles, I started to feel like a little jerk. I'm like, oh no, I got 0.3 miles before I get on 81. I need to have a smooth ride to get on this highway. I can't be on this highway jerking. Then I'm gonna have to pull over to the shoulder. I'm like, damn, what should I do? So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna pull over one more time. I'm gonna wait for a little bit, and then I'm gonna try to make it my whole way through. Now, I can't make the truck make me make it, but I'm gonna try my best. So I did pull over for another couple of minutes. I revved the engine a little bit, like how I'm doing now. Every now and then, I'm gonna rev the engine just so whatever's frozen could, you know, keep getting heated up to unthaw. But yeah, I pulled back over for like maybe 5 minutes. Kept revving the engine for a little bit. I said, all right, I got 12 minutes to my destination because the hotel wasn't too far away I was picking up from anyway. It was a half an hour ride. But by this time, I'm already halfway there. I said, all right, I got 12 minutes until I get to my destination. I just pulled over again. Hopefully this can make it without any other issues or me pulling over again for, what, the third, fourth time. So, revved it, put myself in drive, released my brakes. I was good, man. I was good. I was so happy. And then as I'm coming on to 81 to get on the highway, I went on the highway smoothly. I started to accelerate. Here's the moment of truth. Started to accelerate, and it got me all the way to my destination safely. Lord willing. As my grandmother would say, Lord willing. So I'm at my destination safely. I'm not turning this truck off because that's just going to cause it to freeze back up. I need this truck as warm as it could stay. The heat on crank and everything. So I'm just waiting to get unloaded. As soon as I backed into the door, he said he's going to get right to me and get me out of here. So I'm glad about it. There's a container truck in front of me. He's waiting for them to finish on the door on the side, or he'll just have to wait until I get out of this door. And I'm also noticing there's another truck that just pulled in. So I got here at perfect timing, you guys. Perfect timing because I got right in the door. That way I could just get right out of the door. So let's get loaded up and we out of here. So I want to show you guys something. This is the Windex that I use to clean my windows. And this shit, solid frozen. It's just now starting to defrost because I had the heat on crank. But this was solid frozen. Now that I can see it, it's still halfway frozen. You can see it's only this much liquid. And the rest is just all ice. It's crazy. It's freezing out here, man. It's way too cold to step out. But that's the container truck right there waiting to get a door. He's waiting to get inside of the door next to me or this door when I pull out. And we also have another truck who just pulled up, and he'll have to wait for both of us, or he'll have to wait for them to finish up on the door on the side of me that they're working on. So yeah, man, this is what it looks like around here. Too cold to step out, you guys. Otherwise I would, but it's way too cold out there. So, I'm loaded. So I gotta bring this back into the office so they can sign off on it. That way I can get up out of here. Oh man. It's freezing, but when I tell you I got that heat on crank inside of the truck, that when I step out, I'm not as cold as I was earlier. Not to mention, it's not nighttime anymore. The sun's out. Not that it makes it any much better. Alright. Not that the sun is making it any warmer out. Well, I mean, a little bit it is. So I don't think they give a sale with this either. I'm going to ask in the office. Just because I'm loaded. I don't really like having loads without sales, especially if they give them. All right, so let's go get this bill of lading signed, or get the signed one so we can roll out. So they do give a sale, which I'm glad about because I need my load secured as possible. And without a sale, I just don't feel that confident. You know, anything could happen at any given moment. And everything will fall on me. Alright. We're secured. Alright, so I'm about to find out right now if I'm going to deliver this or if I'm bringing this to the yard. So bear with me, you guys. We still have to go get fuel anyway. So I'm about to fuel up. I'm about 4 hours away, so that's not too bad. It's definitely starting to get a little warmer out here, so I had to take the coat off. So I'm putting 100 in because that should be enough. Yeah, so I'm pumping 100 in the tank. That should be enough. I was gonna put the liquid in it so that way it doesn't freeze and stop that situation like it did. But it hasn't done it since. And since I'm only 4 hours away, my boss told me just come straight to the yard because there's no. I mean, it's not that there's no point to do it, but he has some at the yard where he could put in once I drop the truck off. He could put it in the tank so that way when I come in the morning, I'm good. So, whew, it's still real cold out here, but I didn't feel like putting my coat on. I'm gonna be in and out the truck. I gotta go grab the receipt. I got some food. I got some drinks. So I'm good to go, man. Once I fuel up. All right. We are full up. 100 should be enough. It's gonna bring me to a full tank, but it's not gonna stay a full tank for long. Check it out, you guys. I picked up my load. I fueled up, so now I'm headed back to drop off this load at the yard. If you like these videos and you want to continue to see more, it's important that you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that way you get notified when I drop new videos and you can stay up to date with what I got going on. I'll see y'all in the next one.